Hi, I'm Terry and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project. I'm going to make a quick and easy and really cute birthday card idea with the help of my Big Shot and a new set of thinlits that I just received this week. My card base is going to be Whisper White. I've cut it at 8.5 by 5.5. I scored it on my Simply Scored at the 4 1/4 mark, and that's going to be my card base. To that, I'm going to add 2 layers. A layer of Tranquil Tide and this lovely designer series paper. And what I'm going to do though is first I'm going to adhere the designer series paper to the Tranquil Tide layer, and it's just, I think, 1/8 of an inch smaller all the way around. I'll take just a careful second or two, there we go, to make sure that it's on nice and straight. And before I adhere this onto my card base, I want to take a strip of the Tranquil Tide ribbon. It's a lovely ribbon. It's a finely woven ribbon. And to attach it, I'm going to use 2 pieces of tear and tape adhesive. This is how I attach all of my ribbon because it holds it in place forever. So you just tear strips off, put it on there. And I know I want my ribbon towards the bottom of my card front, so I'm going to tear that off. And then I'm going to start my ribbon, run it across, and fold it behind, and then stick it to the tear and tape, which makes it very sticky. And then I'm going to add some snail. And then I'm going to put it on my card front. Like so. All right, so I'm going to set this aside now, and I'm going to bring in my Big Shot. And I've got my magnetic platform and then my bottom standard cutting pad. And here are my new thinlits. They are the Happy Birthday thinlits that are in the annual catalog. And I saw them and I thought, yeah, I'm not sure I really want to buy them. And then I started to see so many cool samples using these thinlits and some really cool techniques that I'll show you at some point. So I know that one of the colors in my designer series paper is the lemon lime twist, so I want to make a very colorful, bright, happy birthday. So I could run it through the Big Shot and then poke it all out and then figure out how to adhere it. But you know that I've become a huge fan of the adhesive sheets. So what I did was I measured my thinlits and then cut my lemon lime twist cardstock to match the size of the thinlits, and then I put this lemon lime cardstock onto the Sizzix adhesive sheet so that I could cut it out to be exactly the same size. That way I won't waste space. And then I'm going to try and peel off, there we go, backing from this sheet. Never works when you're on camera. Works like a charm when you're not. There we go. Right, and so I'm going to stick this on like so. And then when I run through the Happy Birthday, this side is not sticky, but the side that's attached to the cardstock is, so then it'll peel off and make like a sticker. It's a perfect way to make a sticker. So I'm going to put the top standard cutting pad on, and then I'm going to run it through the Big Shot. And this should poke out. me move this out of the way. And what I have found in the past is if I take the bigger pieces out and then I go to peel off the sticker backing, it should take all the little bits and pieces out as well. Aha, here we go, it's coming off. This one's just, it's the first time I've used these, so maybe I'll get better as the time goes on. There we go, it's coming out. I think the only thing you have to be careful is that you don't pull too hard and warp the phrase. And there's one more piece. It is really sticky. There we go. All right. Let me bring in my card front. And let's put it on a jaunty angle, shall we? Going to stick that down like that. And then I think one last detail is I've got this strip of ribbon across, but how about if I make a bow? I'll make a small bow. So I make my bows right on the bolt, and that way I don't waste. See, my bolt is right here. All right, I have my bow pretty good. I'm fairly happy with it. And so I'm going to use a couple of mini glue dots on the back of the knot. And then I am going to attach my bow to the ribbon that runs across the front of my card. And there we go. My birthday card is complete and it's ready to mail to somebody special. Now, because this bow is a little bit bulkier than other bows that would be on a thinner kind of ribbon, you might have to pay a little extra postage, so do make sure that you take it to the post office and get them to weigh it before that you mail it. Or you can just hand it over to somebody, which is what I'll likely do for a friend at work. For a complete listing of the supplies that I used and the measurement for all of the cardstock layers, hop over to my blog, www.nutsaboutsstamping.com. While on my blog, make sure you subscribe to my customer newsletters. I send a free newsletter every week, and I will show you how to make, from start to finish, a project that you won't see anywhere else. I'm Terry. I'm nuts about stamping. Make sure you create something beautiful today too. Bye for now.